So God has not left us without a guide when it comes to success and successful living. From the good book, the Bible, right from Genesis chapter 1, God is preparing us for success and offers a rich and dynamic exploration of success through biblical lenses. And we can gain a lot of insight. And I can tell you this, of all teachers of success, most of them, if not all of them, they draw their insights from the Bible. And so even as we look at what true success is, I want you to be confident. If you're a believer, you are you hold in your hands the tool that can guide you with certainty on the path to true success. Now, what is true success? True success is discovering the purpose for which God created you. True success is developing yourself for that purpose and deploying yourself into that purpose passionately, with faith, believing. And so to me, success is not about external rewards, money, fame. It's about alignment with my God-given purpose and obedience to that purpose. Now, God often requires us to yield to His purpose before revealing some of the details of our purpose. So obedience precedes full understanding. I want you to note that. I know the plans I have for you. You got to trust me. So there's a connection. There's a connection to your Creator first, before you understand and you see the full path. And so in the beginning, in this book of Genesis, God said, you begin with God said, which God declares His plan, His intention. And this is like God, not like, the fact is God is looking to create man to act just like Him. And so God begins with intention, and we are created to live an intentional life. And His intentions were coming to pass. Now, this is one of the ways to be like God, is for your intentions to come to pass. Is to intend something, and that thing is in alignment with God, is in alignment with His purpose, is in alignment with His mission for your life. It's guaranteed to come to pass. We were not created to struggle. But then there's another part, apart from the intention, there's also the execution. Acting on what God has already revealed to you, revealed to me. The word is always followed with execution. Execution is a master of destiny. If you know where you want to go, you have an intention, but you don't execute, you don't take action, it will not happen. Execution is the master, is the mother of result and destiny. So you got to be aligned with what God has called you to. You got to be aligned with that which God has called you to. And then execute it. Then follow through it. You know what? I see so many coaches who want to become kingdom coaches. And this is my passion, to raise kingdom coaches from all corners of the world. This is why we as Destiny Life Coaching exist, is to raise kingdom coaches, coaches that have got the backing of God, coaches that have got the spiritual element and insight, and guide their clients to the deep end of the pool when it comes to living this life. And I can tell you this, some people, they have the intention, but there is no execution. The intention is there. The purpose is clear. God has called them. They are clear. They have received the call. They attend Destiny Life Coaching course. But some of them don't execute. They wait for things to just fall into place. God executed his plan. And God is laying a foundation for us that if you're going to establish yourself, knowing will not be enough. You got to learn to execute the plan that God has revealed for your life. So most of us, and I see this with many coaches, they know what to do, but they don't do it. They don't execute. They are good people, but they are not seeing the results, especially when it comes to wealth. Wealth is very spiritual, by the way, my friend. Wealth is not just money. Wealth is spiritual. You can only attract wealth into your life that is aligned to your level of consciousness. Wealth is very spiritual. And so after God creating the world, the universe, he saw that it was good. The outcome is aligned to what he had in mind. This is good. And so when we act on what God has already revealed to us, we produce what? Good results. And some of us, the results you are seeing are not good. We are not producing good results. We are not aligned. It's because we are not applying. We are not executing the plan that God has already revealed to us. And we are praying and seeking God to reveal more. For what? Your destiny is aligned to the obedience of what God has already revealed to you. You leave it to the ultimate passion and commitment and discipline. Then the next will be revealed. It will be revealed. It will be revealed. And so even as you create your dream and you want wealth, and I want wealth, and I want to enjoy this life. This life is too short to be lived average. This life is worth living to the best of our abilities. And I work with professionals, leaders, corporate leaders, my personal clients. And most of them, they've just been existing in terms of just working with what is available. If you watch one of my videos on this channel, I talked about the difference between cause and effect. That cause does not have to contribute to my effect, to my results. I am the one who determines. The determining factor is me. My action and the way I act on what God has already revealed. And God has already revealed enough for each one of us at this moment for us to act. It could be you need to make that call and reach out to that coach and have the first consultation session. Creation is preceded by connection. You got to connect, make the connection with God, make the connection with the right person. And then now you can begin to see creation happens. Now you can make the contribution. Connection comes first. You got to make that connection. And to make that connection, you have to die to the ego, ego, edging God out. You got to surrender to the will and purposes of God. You have to see that without God, you are nothing, you can do nothing. And even though you're a smart person, I can tell you this, with God, you can go far. And don't wait until this world proves to you that without God, you are nothing. It starts with connection. Connect first. Connect with God. Then you can create. Creativity comes from connection, because creativity is an act of inspiration. Inspiration means in spirit. It means you're connected to God. It's not your ego birthing things into this world. It is your spirit and your spiritual self. It is the God who lives inside of you that is birthing. You know what I believe? Destiny Life Coaching is birthed by God. The reason I don't fret, the reason I don't fear, the reason even when in times of challenges, I know the ideas that you see in the programs you see at Destiny Life Coaching are inspired. They are in spirit. And by the way, if you've not attended the Breakthrough Forum, I want you to reach out, connect. I'll leave my number down there. You can connect with us. We attend the Breakthrough Forum where you can change your story and align and connect your story with God-given destiny. If you're not member of the School of Life, which is my inner circle where I meet a selected group of people that are strategically positioned in their life to make an impact out there. We meet once a month and online. This is online just for empowerment. We go deep. We have spiritual experience. This is not about just transactional coaching. This is about the deep end of life. And so if you're that person that wants to go to the deep end of life, then the School of Life will be a great forum for you. The other one is for all of you that are being called by God to become kingdom coaches that have bring about change in the world, and they are agents of change. Then you need to join the Destiny Life Coaching course. This is a 3-month course and 1-year mentorship that empowers you to connect with yourself, to connect with your dream, to connect with your God-given dream, to build a connection with your Creator, and to establish yourself as a kingdom coach, to position your brand out there and to begin to be paid for your passion. So I'm looking forward to see you at the Breakthrough Forum. Okay, and looking forward to see you for those who are joining me at the Destiny Life Coaching course. Now this thing, I need to move a bit here. Excuse me. The wind is blowing. Now, so we're talking about connection, and we are saying connection precedes creation. When you connect, then you can create. Connection first. You got to learn to connect with your Creator, connect with yourself, connect with your mission, Connection is our process. Now, the reason I do breakthrough coaching one-on-one with my clients is I help them to connect. These are things you can only do one-on-one with a coach. You cannot just do in a video like this. I need to see your physiology. I need you to connect emotionally, in your mental focus, in your physiology, in your language. This is where we rewire our language. This is where we change everything about our identity so we can connect with our true self, the person we're born to be. That person is the likeness and the image of God. So you build meaningful connection with God first and others. Then from there you can create. From there you can create the mission, the vision, the strategies. And from there you can make a contribution. You can share your story. You can serve. You can give back to others. God created you because He wanted to share His dominion with you. God created you in His nature as a creator, in His image. He designed you just like Himself. Fulfillment only comes by living out our creative potential, connecting deeply with God, with others, and making a meaningful contribution to others. That is what will make you different. Humans are not animals. We are not higher animals. We are unique. We are creative beings. We are gods. We are made in the image of God. And we are called to be productive, to be consistent. God is consistent. The same yesterday, today, and forever. God is consistent. This is the moment where you can begin to flow with that which God created you for. Flow. Wealth is not about just accumulating things. Wealth is about flowing with your purpose, with your destiny, with your great relationships. Wealth is not about accumulation. Accumulation, if you want to see accumulation, go read about the D.L.C. And some of us, our situation is a Dead Sea situation, where we're just accumulating stuff without an outlet. And this leads to stagnation. That's why we are stuck. True success and wealth and fulfillment involves dynamic flowing. And you can only flow when you're connected to the source. The river must be connected to the source for it to flow. And as a believer, I know that wisdom comes from applying these biblical truths, which are far more impactful than any other intelligence. Connect with your God-given purpose. Connect with God. Find the wealth that comes from your spiritual awareness. Expand your awareness so that you can feel that sense of emptiness you feel that stems from missing your purpose. Do you feel like it's time to create something big out of your life? Do you still believe that God has a plan for you? For I know the plans I have for you, says the Lord. Do you believe? That you still got it, that God can still use you as a vessel of honor to bring about changes in this world. This world needs you. This world needs you. And you cannot do this alone. I'm telling you, you need to join a group of people that are on the same path. If you are a coach, don't just join any school. Destiny Life Coaching is the school for you that will guide you for something, towards a source that will never dry. We don't just graduate from this thing. We get connected. We get connected to our destiny. We can make an impact, contribution to the world. And then we discover true wealth and success. And we are not discovering this for our own only, personal gain, but to leave a legacy in this world. Are you ready? Are you ready? Because I'm ready to help you develop the skills that you need for you to live the life God called you. My assignment is to help you, an agent of change, to unleash your true potential. I'm awaiting you. I'll leave my contacts below. I'll leave the details for the Breakthrough Forum. And also I'll leave a link for those who are interested in becoming kingdom coaches. And you've been serving as a youth leader, you've been serving as a pastor somewhere, and you want to unleash your potential, or you've been serving as a church leader and you want to unleash your potential as a professional coach who is paid for your time. Because most people will not take you seriously as a social coach. People only take professional coaches seriously. So I'll leave the link for you so you can become a certified professional coach. And I'm looking forward to see the impact that you can make in your generation. Goodbye.